Hi, my name is Erin O'Neill, and this is my presentation for LSC 504 Pathfinder. I did my Pathfinder on LGBTQ youth resources at the Salt Lake City Public Library at the main library branch. My intent for this Pathfinder was to offer a list of resources for LGBTQ patrons, specifically teenagers, who were looking for information that they could find at the Salt Lake City Public Library. Though the list that I comprised didn't cover all of the resources available, it gives a really good place for people who want to get more information or research the culture to find what is available to them, as including things on their culture, their history, and their legal rights. So the first of the four sources that I chose that were the best resources, the first one was the Bibliography, called Top 250 LGBTQ Books for Teens, Coming Out, Being Out, and the Search for Community. This one was great. It was organized very easily. It had a bibliography and an index, which made it easy to go back and forth to find a resource that I needed. It has recent resources as of 2015 and included fiction, reference, and sources for librarians who want to get more information to create a well-rounded resource section for teens on this subject, as well as having the ALA seal of approval. The next one was an encyclopedia on queers in history, the Comprehensive Encyclopedia of Historical Gays, Lesbians, Bisexuals, and Transgenders. This came out a few years ago, and it is being called the first biographical encyclopedia of LGBTQ figures. This includes people like Neil Patrick Harris and Angelina Jolie to ancient pharaohs. It also talks about historical cultural movements that related to these people. And it's not completely extensive, but it's a really good reference place so that you can start looking at people and then find where to go from there with further research that they offer in the book. The next one was two of the handbooks that I found. This one was called You Can Tell Just by Looking, and Other 20 Myths About LGBT Life and People. This was great because it took 20 of the most well-known myths, such as you can tell who a gay person is just by looking at them, and debunked those myths. And they've debunked both pro and anti-LGBTQ myths in a very great way because it's a heavily researched book. It's very easy to read. It uses interviews and historical evidence and has interviews from a lot of well-known people in the LGBTQ community. And the final book that I chose for my presentation was the second handbook in my collection, and this was Outlaw, What LGBTQ Youth Should Know About Their Legal Rights. And this one was great because it was told in plain English. It was for teens who want to know about their rights when it came to the law, what they were able to do and not able to do. And even though this came out in about 2010, it is still fairly updated, even though a lot of issues have changed. This still gives a good starting point for research because it covers basic laws in state and federal, and it's heavily researched. It's just a very easy book to use for anyone looking to find out some more information about what young LGBT teens need to know. And so that is the end of my presentation for my Pathfinder. I hope you enjoy looking at the rest of what I've compiled, and I hope you look into some of these books yourself if you're interested in the LGBTQ community. Thank you.